Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDLI, and welcome back to Fabled Lands, where we are doing a playthrough with the Wayfarer, playing on the easiest difficulty in order to try and see as much of the world as possible before we die. But if we do die and we don't have a resurrection deal, then that will be it, that will be game over. So let's pick up from where we got to last time. We will return to the obsidian stones, and we will head back to Yellowport, I guess. Okay, continue. We are on full health. Okay, so what is next? Let's check our quests again. Wait, quests there. Are these now less hard because we've ranked up? I'm still scared of any quest that says hard. We could try climbing Devil's Peak again. We tried that last time, and we died in a fight with a demon, but it was close. I'm still a little bit nervous about going back there though. I mean, it's all in Sakura, so it should all be within our capabilities. Get as many quests from Marlock City and Yellowport as we can. Okay. I think have we got all of them from Yellowport that we can now? I feel like we have. Exploring didn't yield any more quests. It just yielded a few more encounters, if I remember rightly. So we could head to, I guess we could head to, okay, we could head to Marlock City. I don't know, do I do the one by the Shadow Tour as we go past? It's hard. 100 shards and a magic trident. I think maybe not. Or we could go back to we could go to Scorpion Bite. Wait, but hang on, one of these quests was there, wasn't it? Yeah, that's also hard. I'm fully blessed up. Oh, but the different blessings in Marlock City, aren't there? Potions I have... I get blessings and potions for Scorpion Bite, okay. So that's poison, right? So nothing else here. All right, let's wander this way. Oh yeah, this is the guy that will. Okay, nice. We're getting auto success on the combat rolls. Maybe a little too easy. I wouldn't mind like 90% chance of success. So there's a chance of failure. Or if it had it that like a double one was always a failure, like D&D, that would be useful. Anyway, yes, so we know where to go for him. That's doable. Examine the runes, make a magic roll. Well, okay, so magic we're never going to be successful at. I think I deciphered these last time. I just got a lucky roll. Go down to the beach. Oh, that's the thing that lets us breathe underwater. I've never gone down to the beach because I thought there were like sirens down there and they scare me. So I'm going to continue on the road. Let's go to Marlock City. Let's go to the temple, visit the House of Priests. Give it a try on the... Oh, they're reading the runes. Yeah. House of Priests, blah, 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 blah. Pay 10 shards to enter. Fine. I can't remember whether I went in there last time or not. Notice has been pinned up in the foyer. Adventurer priest wanted to see the chief administrator. Naturally, you present yourself, and the chief administrator, a grey whiskered priest of Elnir, takes you into his office. He shows you a special crystal ball that displays an aerial view of Marlock City. You notice several strange-looking clouds hanging over the city. They're shaped like gigantic demons, reaching down to claw at the city laid out below them. The crystal ball shows things as they are in the spirit world, exclaims the priest. These storm demons cannot be seen under normal circumstances, but they are there, almost ready to destroy the city. He goes on to tell you that Sul Veneris, the divine lord of thunder, is one of the sons of Elnir, the sky god, chief among the gods. He is responsible for keeping the storm demons under control, and thunder is thought to be the sound of Sul Veneris smiting the demons in his wrath. Unfortunately, the storm demons have found a way to put Sul Veneris into an enchanted sleep. He lies at the very top of Devil's Peak, a single spire of volcanic rock reaching up into the clouds. The peak lies north of Marlock City in the Curstmoor. We need an enterprising adventurer to get to the top of the peak and free Sul Veneris from his sleep. But I must warn you that several priests have already tried and we never saw them again. That's fine, we'll be fine. You take up the quest, there is little else for you to do here, so you return to the city centre. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't go in there last time. I think I didn't have enough money. We've already got a charisma blessing, so that's why we can't buy one. Leave the temple. Sig we haven't been. Seek an audience. Oh, he's got a mission. Oh yes, he's the one that wants us to steal the golden chain mail of Tierney. Well, we'll accept it. But we are probably not going to be doing it anytime soon. Thievery. Sure, we'll pay for a blessing of that. God, these blessings are getting expensive. This is kind of the point that I feel like I hit a problem with money. Because that one quest in Yellowport that gives us 450 shards when we're successful is great, but then I don't think I ever found anything else that was as rewarding as that. Oh, that's only a medium. How much do we get for that? +1 sanctity. Okay. You see, very hard quest is 300 shards. Oh, and that's the rogue quest. Interesting. That's the warrior quest. Okay. That's only 100 shards, but we do get a magic trident. Magic trident might let us breathe under... No, we probably need to breathe underwater before we can even do that. Be sure to try gambling. Okay. I'll lose all my money. +1 to an ability. Okay. Gambling. Where do we go to gamble? Trade guild? I know we can make an investment. I did that before and I think it was pretty bad. Is there somewhere else to gamble? Exploring the city. We could still, hang on, we could still lose all our money if it gets nicked though, right? We keep it if we die, but like that event in Yellowport where there's a thief that will steal all our money. That would be sad, so we should still not wander around in places we don't know with 300 shards on us. Investments takes a lot of math to figure out, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to be cautious. Now I do want to buy a house. Well, I don't want to buy a house for 200. I don't think we can lose our cash climbing up the Devil's Peak. And that was medium difficulty. Let's go do that. Let's get out of the way the fairies, because I don't want to go under there again. That was bad news last time. Go to the peak. Climb the peak. We have the climbing gear. We will make a scouting roll. Wait, didn't it say scouting roll? Did I misread that? Wait, hang on. This is new. Sorry, this is new. Because I didn't get this quest before, because I didn't have this. Defeating the Ratmen nets you a free house. Oh, Ratmen. Ah, okay. Okay, I thought I was going mad. Thank you. Defeating the Ratmen in Marlock City. The Ratmen there as well. Okay. In Yellowport, but didn't we we did defeat them in Yellowport, so I have a house in Yellowport. Whoops, I missed that as well. Well, let's just not die here. The climb is long and hard, but at last you heave yourself up onto the top of Devil's Peak, a flat expanse of weathered black rock. You come across a strange sight. A man lies staked out on the ground asleep. Blue energy crackles up and down his body, and a hefty-looking hammer glowing red is still attached to his belt. It is Sul Veneris, the one you have come to free. As you are about to lift the stakes, a whistling, keening blast of ferocious wind engulfs you. You are surrounded by whirling storm demons, vaguely man-shaped creatures of thunderous energy which try to sweep you into the air and off the edge of the peak. You try to recite the rituals of dismissal associated with such demons. We fail. They fall back for a moment, but your invocation fails to take hold and they close in. They close in. One of these killed us before, but admittedly then we only had 9 stamina. Okay, and we do have archery bonuses. Okay, what is your deal? Range 2. Okay. Still got 4 action points. We summon the bear here. Actually, where are you going to be able to move to? 4 action points. You can't. You'll only be able to move there. So I guess maybe I don't summon the bear yet. What's the range on this? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit them from here. Good grief. Okay. In that case, yeah, I won't summon the bear yet. We'll mark. Oh, I'm out of range for mark. Okay, well then I just shoot you. Okay, that's good damage. End turn. You are... okay. Summon the bear now. No. You're in range now. Now, maybe I don't even summon the bear at all. You go back to the sewers, you'll get a hideout. Ha! It's never even occurred to me to go back to the sewers. Well. We get a damage bonus against him. I think we just shoot him. Yes. Okay, if I summon the bear now... does he go next in turn order, or does he go after this guy? He goes next in turn order. Nice. So you can attack him. Did not kill you. So we mark him, shoot him, and he's dead. Oh god, okay. So much easier than the last time. I think I was mentally scarred by the last time I fought one of those. But yeah, the clones I had last time obviously only had 1 stamina, so 1 hit would kill them. Yeah, somebody pointed out to me afterwards, why are you summoning the clones in front of you? Summon the clones behind you with a ranged weapon and then just rain down ranged death on them. But yeah, that would have been better. You drive back the storm demons long enough for you to work free one of the stakes that is holding Sul Veneris down. Sul Veneris, achievement unlocked, Eucharist. Sul Veneris wakes up. The moment you remove the stake, he rips the other stakes out of the ground and soars into the air with a shout like a clap of thunder. He swings his hammer around his head and bolts of lightning leap forth to strike the storm demons. As he rises into the clouds in pursuit of the demons, a bolt of lightning streaks from his hand and strikes you full force. You are thrown backwards, but to your amazement you are unhurt. In fact, you feel empowered by the blast. You gain +3 maximum stamina permanently. Wow. Okay, you have freed Sul Veneris, Lord of Thunder. Nice, thanks Sul. We will leave the area. So is that quest complete, or do we still... No, we still go back and turn it in. So I guess we go back this way. Attacked by wolves. I've just fought 2 storm demons. How bad can 2 wolves be? Melee range. Okay. 2 move there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So let's summon. Actually, yeah. No downside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we keep the bear there, though. And then I mark you as prey and then shoot you. Oh, wow. Okay, you died easily. And then we get a bear to hit you. And then we shoot you. Gotta keep an eye on the arrows, though. I'm probably going through them at a fair rate of knots. Wolf pelts. 2 wolf pelts. 1 for me, 1 for my bear. Which I believe are useful when we head up to the steps, maybe, to stop us dying of cold. Alright, south to Marlock City. So turn in the quest. Back at the House of Priests. Gotta pay to go back in again. But we do gain 1 sanctity permanently, so that's good. Alright. I hear there is a casino somewhere in here. Wait, how much money have we got? Too much money to be wandering the streets. Is how much? Okay, so we are going to do this. We are gonna go back to Yellowport. We're gonna go back down the sewers, and I believe that unlocks a house for free, somebody once told me. So we'll do that, and then we'll stash some of our shards. And then once we've done that, we will come back this way. Nothing happens. Explore. Go down the sewers. Okay, so you climb down an old disused well in the poor quarter of Yellowport. You've already cleaned the Ratman out of the tunnels below the city, but the old well will make a good cache for equipment and money that you don't want to carry with you. It has an advantage over a townhouse. There is no risk of burglary or fire. Okay, so good. We don't have to pay 200 for this. We can equip one of those, so we will do that. We'll put the other one in the stash. We'll put this in the stash. We'll put a potion in the stash. And we will keep everything else. How many arrows do we have? We want to buy 6 more. So go to the market. Arrows, arrows, arrows. 6 more. Equip those. We want to stash some money. I'm going to stash all of it. Actually, hang on, before I do that, I'm going to go to the tavern. And I'm going to heal up. And then I'm going to go back to my stash. I'm going to stash all my money. In case I get robbed. If we die, we won't lose it. But if we get robbed, we still can. And then we are going to try to do this quest, the Sunken City of Ziusudra. Roll the dice. Nothing happens. Okay. Examine the runes. Success. The runes are written in Old Shadar, an ancient language from thousands of years ago. You realize the runes form a spell that will give you the power to breathe underwater for a few hours. Okay, use the spell, swim out to sea. Gills grow out of your neck as soon as you have read the runes aloud. You make your way down a track to the beach and swim out to sea. The gills work perfectly and you find yourself swimming in the eerie silence of a submarine world. Suddenly, hideous forms loom out of the murk. They are rather like giant squids, but they carry spears in one of their many tentacles and wear rudimentary armor. Great black eyes shine with an implacable alien intelligence. You realize the creatures are some of the legendary repulsive ones. They are swimming past you, intent on their own business, so you follow them in the hope they will lead you to the sunken city of Ziusudra. Your instinct was correct. The seabed suddenly drops away to reveal the ruins of the sunken city of Ziusudra. Crumbling towers climb out of the hazy green depths, and shoals of flashing silverfish dart through the abandoned windows and doors of coral-encrusted buildings. The creatures you are following arrow down towards a large dome-like structure covered in waving tendrils of seaweed. They disappear through a hole in the roof of the dome. Carefully, you swim down to the hole and look through into the palace of the repulsive ones. The inside of the dome is lit with an eerie yellowish glow that comes from the sea moss that carpets the ceiling. At the far end, a grotto in the wall contains an idol made from seashells and coral, presumably of Oannes, the god of the repulsive ones. At its feet lies the golden net of Alvir and Valmir, the object of your quest. Between you and it swim several of the giant squid creatures carrying out various undersea chores. Swim back to the Shadar Tor, fight your way to the golden net, trust your magical prowess, or rack your memory for a solution. Let's rack my memory for a solution. Scouting roll. Success. You remember what the fishermen say, the root of a certain seaweed, when crushed, gives off a cloud of toxic fluid. The sap is harmless to humans, but known to paralyze marine creatures for a short while. Fortunately, the seaweed grows in abundance here. You swim down with a handful of the roots, squeezing its sap into the waters. The hideous creatures shoot towards you, but are paralyzed the instant they enter the cloud of reddish fluid that billows around you. You can take the golden net. You swim back to the Shadar Tor as fast as you can. It was Alvir and Valmir. Are they in Marlock City? Can't remember. Let's go back to Yellowport, because I know they're there. And talk to the High Priest and turn in the quest. The priests of Alvir and Valmir are overjoyed that you managed to return the golden net. The High Priest rewards you with 100 shards and a magic weapon, a rune-engraved trident. Okay. Great. So, the rune-engraved trident has a range of 2, damage 5 to 6, action point cost 5. So even though it's nominally better than our Great Axe, because we can get 2 attacks in per turn with a Great Axe and only 1 with this, that's 4 to 8 damage possible with that, versus 5 to 6 with that. And if we use this, there's nothing else we can do. We can't use any of our abilities because the cheapest one costs 2. So I think the axe is better. So what I'm going to do is sell the trident for 400. And then we're going to go back and buy the armor in Marlock City. So we will leave. And we'll roll the dice again. Nothing happens. Always good. Continue on the road. Back to the market. And wait, where was it? Splint armor. There we go. 420 shards. Pretty pricey, but pretty nice armor. Plus 4 defense as opposed to plus 2 from the ring mill we've currently got. So we'll do that. Okay. Now, a little bird tells me there is a casino somewhere in Marlock City, so I think we should go try and find it. Explore. If a casino was anywhere, it would be on the Street of Entertainers. Psst, come here, friend. Someone whispers from the shadows. Want to try your luck in the gambler's den? Asks a short, dark man dressed as a mercenary bodyguard. Just 5 shards entrance fee. He nods to a door at the top of some rickety stairs. Sure, we'll pay the money. He smiles and takes you into the gambler's den. You're in a smoke-filled casino full of all kinds of dubious characters playing cards and dice. Let's gamble. And let's bet 20 shards. Roll the dice. 8. We lose our bet. Oh no. Gamble again. You bet 20 shards again. We roll the dice again. 3. Win twice you bet. Okay. We are up, right? We won 40. We lost 20. We're up. We're leaving. We may win 5 times our bet, but I'm not going to bet on that. You're about to leave when you see a crowd gathered around a slim, pasty-faced scholar at a card table. By the 3 fortunes, but I'm hot tonight, he cries. Seems he's on a winning streak. You notice a couple of dodgy-looking ruffians watching the scholar carefully. Wait and follow the scholar, or return to the city centre. Let's follow him. Sure enough, when the scholar leaves, purse bulging with shards, the 2 ruffians also leave. You follow at a slight distance. As you suspected, the ruffians wait for a suitable moment, then set about the scholar. Help, help, thieves, cries the scholar in a thin, reedy voice. It's completely unlike his voice from earlier. Return to the city centre or chase the muggers off? We'll chase the muggers off. You rush in, taking the ruffians by surprise. A couple of good buffets around the head, and they run off. The scholar lies groaning on the ground. We can help him up, or we can rob him. We are not evil, so we will help him up. Thank you, coughs the scholar. Gives you a vial of yellow dust as a reward. It has been suggested that you pour this into the holy waters of the Blessed Springs. Okay. I found this at an ancient archaeological site I've been studying, he says. I believe it needs to be thrown into the holy waters at the village of the Blessed Springs. Although quite what happens then, I've no idea. He thanks you again and takes his leave. Okay. So, in that case, we should head to the Blessed Springs, which are over on the east coast. So, wandering back this way again, rolling the dice again. You find a lantern by the side of a road. Okay, nice, we can sell that. Continue on the road. Do we want to sell it now? Not necessarily. We want to keep that, we want to sell that, we want to sell that. I guess we could sell it and we could leave the money in our house. Yeah. Do that. $275, yeah. We are going out into the wilds, which is probably incredibly dangerous. So why don't we deposit 175? And then we'll just keep 100 on us. So 453 in our stash. Okay. Let's head north to the lake. Roll the dice. Nothing happens. Up the Stinking River. The Stinking River has cut its way through the high ground here. On the edge of the chasm that overlooks the river lies the village of High Theris. The locals are behaving very oddly. You watch the villagers lay out a fine feast on the village green. A pig is set on a roasting spit. A pig is set roasting on a spit. Loaves of freshly baked bread are piled beside bowls overflowing with fruits, butter and cheese. Lastly, the richest merchants of the village bring coffers full of silver, which they set beside the table. To your amazement, instead of sitting down to dine, the villagers then scurry home and start closing the shutters on their windows. What goes on here, you ask? Why do you behave so oddly? The villagers seem quite frightened of you, but one old fellow has nerve enough to reply. This banquet is for the ghosts of 3 travellers who lost their way in a storm, fell into our mill pond and drowned. When was this, you ask? 7 years since. They come every year on this night, and if we didn't placate them with victuals and treasure, there'd be a mess of trouble. How do you know that? Oh, Megan told us, he said. She knows much about such things. Stay out at night and watch for the ghosts, or leave and stay out of this. I think we should watch for the ghosts, because I'm not sure I believe they're ghosts. From the cover of a hedge, you wait until dusk. By now, all the villagers are safely indoors with their shutters tightly barred. As the sky is turning from velvet indigo to the starlit blackness of night, you see 3 pale figures come loping across the green from the direction of the mill pond. They must be the ghosts. Seeing the banquet, they utter gleeful cries and start to devour what has been set out for them. Make a magic roll. Success. You notice that the figures have left footprints on the damp grass and cannot therefore be ghosts. Step out and confront them, or stay hidden and follow when they leave. Let's confront them. As you stride forward, they look up with expressions of luminous rage. Get back, mortal, warns one, or I'll touch you with my grave cold hands and then it'll be your dying day. No it won't, because you're not ghosts. They seem quite alarmed to see you charge forward undaunted. As your first blow lands solidly, and you hear a satisfying grunt of pain, you know for a fact that these are no ghosts that you are facing, but people of flesh and blood. That we are going to fight. They look a bit ghostly, it gotta be said. However, they're called tricksters, so I think that's probably a bit of a giveaway. Damage 1 to 3. Okay. So you're going to move there. So why don't you see how you fancy facing a bear? The bear is going to stay where he is. Then I am going to mark you as prey and then shoot you and kill you. And my bear is going to hit you and not kill you. So you hit my bear. I will... How much damage does my bow do again? 2 to 5. So we could kill that one. We failed to kill that one. Bummer. Bear. Kill that one. No, you kill my bear. You pay for that. It's not... Well, I could change weapon and hit him. I think I just shoot him, yeah. Good. You've soon laid the figures out like 3 logs on the village green. They are badly hurt, but still alive. Now that you can get a better look at them, you see they are dusted all over with flour, giving them a spectral appearance. You summon the other villagers. At first, they are loath to venture out and inspect the 3 strangers, but the fact that you survived convinces them that there are no ghosts to worry about. Why, it's old Megan, cries a man as he clasps eyes on one of the 3. And here's Braddock the miller, and lame Pootmar. Why are they all covered in flour? Where's the ghosts? You shake your head and sigh at the stupidity of the yokels. There weren't any ghosts, you explain. It was these 3 all along. Out of gratitude, the villagers present you with 80 shards. You do not wait around to see what fate befalls old Megan and her accomplices. In theory, they should be taken down to the assizes in the nearby town. But feelings run so deep in this case that you suspect there will be some rough justice meted out. You resume your journey. Alright, on to the Lake of the Sea Dragon. You are up the stinking river near its source, the Lake of the Sea Dragon. From here, the yellow waters rush down to the sea. The smell of the bubbling sulphur-laden water is abominable. The shores of the lake are swept by ochre waves and the air smells foul. A sickly pale green seaweed is the only vegetation that can survive in the sulphurous waters of the lake. A small fishing village, Cadmium, has grown up on the shores of the lake. Explore it or check out the market. Let's see what's in the market. Smolder fish. Can sell for 55. Ooh. Seems pretty good. Let's do that. Unless I needed to keep it for something. Oh well, I can always buy some. The local village is very small with very limited options to explore. Maybe you could try and talk to a fisherman, hire a boat and go fishing, or go back. Let's chat to a fisherman. Fishing, you ask? Surely nothing can live in these poisonous waters. The fisherman shows you a bright yellow fish with grey stripes, saying, "Only the smolder fish is adapted to the sulphur. It feeds on the local seaweed. Mind you, the smolder fish is totally inedible. Why hunt it then? Well, each fish is worth quite a bit to sorcerers and the like. We have a standing quota to fill each month for the magical colleges at Dwemer. The sulphur-laden organs burn in a particular way, a very useful ingredient in certain magics, I am told. Where does all this sulphur come from? Scholars say there is an underground volcanic vent. Others believe it is the breath of the sea dragon. Personally, I always drop a silver nugget into the waters once a month to appease the dragon. His favourite meal is silver." Let's go fishing and maybe fish up some silver. That would be good. You can hire a fishing boat for 15 shards a day. It comes with a fishing net. Done. You row out into the lake, spread the net, and wait to see what happens. After an hour or so, a great bubbling and frothing of the lake disturbs your solitude. A massive scaly head, the size of your boat, erupts out of the ochre-coloured water on the end of a long, sinuous neck. Oh, maybe this guy is actually real. Great luminous green eyes look down at you. The creature is covered in brown scales with a bright red crest running down from its head down its thick, ropey neck. "I am Vasis, the sea dragon," it says in a rich, creamy voice tinged with evil greed. "To fish in my lake, you have to pay tribute, to wit, 1 silver nugget. Pay now, or face my wrath." Don't have a silver nugget, dude. Before you have time to react, the dragon's massive tail smashes into the keel of your boat, lifting it out of the water and breaking it in two. This isn't good. You are pitched into the sulphurous lake with a rabid sea dragon closing in, intent on swallowing you whole. Oh. Unlucky. Double 1. Freaking A. You cannot get away fast enough. With one gulp, Vase the sea dragon gobbles you up. An unfortunate end to your adventures. However, since you have arranged a resurrection deal, you do not fear death. As you know, you'll be magically restored to life at the Temple of Nagil. Wow. Okay. We will definitely use our resurrection deal then. Flippin' heck. You're restored to life at the Temple of Nagil in the trading post. Your stamina is back to normal. Okay, the possessions and cash you were carrying at the time of your death are lost. No, they're not. While disease and wounds go, curses are attached to the soul. Resurrection deal, blah, 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 blah. Yes, okay. It shouldn't be. I should still have everything. I do. Because we are playing in easy mode. So, thank God for that. But first thing I'm going to do is go to the temple, go to the Temple of Nagil. We are going to become an initiate. Oh, frig, we've got to take an exam. Ooh. 91% chance of passing there. Yes. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, here's our god. Make resurrection arrangements. 200 shards. Yes. Okay. We have a deal. Still can't afford to do that often. I mean, I have money. Got 453, but still can't afford to do it that often. I did visit the lake before the Blessed Springs. Yeah, I thought the springs were kind of around the corner from the lake. That was not in the manual, was it? Whoops. Did you tell me to go to the springs first? I suppose I should have gone to, do this. Okay, well, now we know. Don't go fishing in the lake unless we've got some silver. Although... yeah, I don't know if I want to go fishing in that lake ever again, honestly. For now, however, we will leave here. Okay, with 20 shards. Actually, let's go back here. Because I'm still trying to... yeah, get back here. Okay, smolderfish. I thought there was something else. Could have sworn there was something else to find on this island. But I guess not. Because we've now been... like this whole southern area. Maybe we've got to use a ship to get around there. I don't know. Anyway. That. I'm going to go back to Yellowport. And this time we're going to follow the plan. 200 shards to keep playing is a good deal. I guess it is. I guess it is, but yeah. What we should really do is just keep walking this path. And keep finding as many lanterns as we can and selling them. And that seems to be the best way to make money. If a little tedious. But we're fine for cash for the moment, so... let's try to head to... yeah, let's not go to the lake. Let's go to the Blessed Springs. And try and use our thing that we got. Nothing happens. How do we... see, I thought Blessed Springs was... oh, isn't it on the coast? Maybe we've got to go through Venefax. Okay, let's go over to Venefax. What do they have in the market? Anything we care about? Scorpion antidote. We should probably have that before we go to Scorpion Bite. But we are not going to Scorpion Bite right now, so we don't need to heal. Wait, do these... there is a quest here, isn't there? We want to quickly do it. Help them. Follow him. Fight. Okay, 2 brigands. Oh, yeah. Should be a piece of cake. However, don't want to jinx it. The bear can't move and attack. Bit annoying. He also can't move through him, so I guess we do that. Okay, we will do that. Shoot you. Okay, good. Bear still can't move and attack. Let's back you off one then. No problem. Didn't even need the bear. Yeah. After the BT... okay, so we've done this before, so I'm not going to read through it. We get chainmail, which is worse than what we've got at the moment. But we can sell it. And continue. And... yeah, we do have the archery passive, don't we? And leave. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's up this side, isn't it? Okay. Save. Anything else we want to do? Nope, we're good. Onwards. Up the eastern road. You're on the road between Blessed Springs and Venefax. Nothing happens. Blessed Springs. The village of Blessed Springs, nestling at the foot of a tall hill, has grown up around the holy waters, a special spring said to have healing powers. It has been fenced off by the villagers and a priest appointed to supervise the supplicants who come to bathe or drink of the spring's waters. There is no market, but an alchemist has set up shop here. Oh. Not that we have any money for them. Okay. Tavern Explore, I guess. You've heard stories of the Holy Spring and its healing powers. The village has basically grown around it, and you have limited places to openly go due to the guards hired by the priests of Mulhern to patrol the area. Still, you think you can play a visit to... So what did we need to do with this exactly? Pour it into the holy waters of the springs. Let's go to the holy waters then. A wooden stockade encloses the springs. At the gate, 2 militiamen stand on guard and a priest dressed in blue robes sits behind a desk. 35 shards! Oh no! Oh. Blast. Wait, can we sell stuff? Nope. We could sell this. That's still not enough. Oh, we didn't bring enough money! Let's try this. Talk with the owner of the alchemist shop. Okay, so he can make potions of restoration. He'll make us a scorpion antidote for 50 shards. Okay, leave. Explore the hill, go back. Buy drinks in the inn, but that will cost me money. Let's do it anyway. Few locals are discussing recent events. It seems some hideous beast has made its lair in a cave on the hill that overlooks the village. It's a Gorlock, says a farmer. It's amassed quite a bit of treasure by all accounts, lifted from its victims. A brave adventurer like yourself could get rich if you killed it. You'd be doing us a favour as well. You ask what a Gorlock looks like, but no one knows. Nobody's come back to tell the tale, says the innkeeper. There's not much else to hear. Okay. So we explore the hill. You make your way up the hill. After a while, you spot a cave inset into the hillside a little further up. Judging by the human bones dumped near the entrance, this is the lair of a dangerous beast. Fresh tracks of some large, two-legged, three-toed creature lead from the cave into some nearby trees. It seems it's not home. At the moment. Yeah, was this where the warrior died? I think it might have been, wasn't it? Wayfarer girl, she has mega scouting. Let's go. Not 100% chance, though. Okay. You recognise the tracks as those of the legendary Gorlock. You remember that it is said to have backward-pointing feet, so that the tracks it leaves will always show the opposite direction of travel. This means the Gorlock is currently inside the cave. Okay. Since it murdered us last time, I don't even think we got to fight it. I think it just murdered us. We will wait. You wait for an hour. At dusk, something emerges. It is the Gorlock, a beast with legs like a bird, a body like a reptile, and with 2 short forelimbs and a beaked lizard-like head. You see that its 2 legs do have backward-pointing feet. The beast heads off into the hills and you creep forwards. With the Gorlock out of the way, you are free to investigate its lair. Inside the cave, you find 500 shards, a mace, and a silver nugget. Well, that's pretty nice. A silver nugget like the one the Dragon of the Lake wants? Damn. I need to get home quickly. I can't walk around with 517 shards on me. I'll be mugged. But we're here now, so we're going to go back and pay the entrance fee. You find a wide pool of bubbling electric blue water. It gives off a strong, invigorating scent like crushed pine leaves. Use a vial of yellow dust. We could bathe in the waters first, but I think we're going to use the vial of... I mean... It might be a good thing to... I mean, it can't be a bad thing, can it? Otherwise, like, nobody would come here and pay to get in. We're going to use the vial. You scatter the powder on the surface of the waters. There is a flash and a cloud of yellow smoke billows up out of the pond. When it clears, you find yourself face to face with a white-bearded, bespectacled old man, floating a few feet off the water. He's dressed in long, flowing, ornate robes. He blinks at you for a moment before saying, Thank you. That worthless apprentice of mine. Can you imagine? I told him to throw the dust into the holy waters, but the idiot couldn't even be trusted to do that. The old man's name is Olifod the Wizardly. Hey, he's a wizard. We need a wizard. As a reward, he casts a spell that enhances your skill. Add 1 to the ability of your choice permanently. Wow. Okay. Well, if we want to... Oh, I was going to say charisma if we want to evenly distribute our points, but no, if we want to evenly distribute our points, magic. And since we can't avoid some skill checks in some abilities, I think I do want to distribute them evenly. So I think magic is going to be it. Continue. Ah, I see that you have some powers in the arcane arts, says Olifard the Wizardly. There is something I need. If you can get it for me, I will teach you how to advance as a mage. It was Vase the Sea Dragon who turned me into powder. He stole my magic chest in which I stole all my magical equipment. Without it, I'm virtually powerless. Meet me in Trefoy when you have it. Ooh, okay. Oh god, but we gotta go back to the Sea Dragon. Where is Vase, you ask? Why, in the Lake of the Sea Dragon, of course, he replies. As he leaves, Olifod gives you an amulet of protection. Works like a charm. Good, let's equip that right now before we forget. Wait, can we equip it? Is it equipable? There isn't a slot for it. I don't think. Nothing's lighting up anyway. So maybe we just need it in our inventory. Silver Nugget. Artifacts are quest items. Ah, okay, thank you. I actually didn't realise that. Alright. Lee, we could still bathe in the waters. I'm going to bathe in the waters. You strip off and wade into the bubbling waters. The effect is astonishing. You feel a sense of well-being coursing through your body. You are suffering from disease or poison, you are cured instantly and can restore your abilities to normal. Hopefully nobody nicks my stuff. They did not. Okay, well that's good to know. 35 credits to do that. Credits, shards. Leave. So I guess we head back here. Go down the eastern road. Nothing happens. Okay. Silver nugget. Okay, that is... We have a silver nugget. We are good. Explore. I assume that was there because we need to hire a boat and go fishing. Go. Hand over a silver nugget. Excellent, says the dragon, catching the nugget in one of its clawed forelimbs. With that, it rolls over and dives down into the lake. At the last second, its tail whips up out of the water inches from your face. You could reach out and grab it, if you wanted to. Where did he say it? Hang on, wait. We didn't even look at how difficult this was. Please don't say very hard. Hard. We're going for it. Wait, hang on, what did it say? What did the quest say? I stole my magic chest. Yeah, we gotta grab it. Grab it. Catch the tail. The sea dragon dives deep to the bottom of the lake. You are pulled along at a terrific rate through the murky waters. You think your lungs are about to burst when at last the creature surges upward, breaking the surface. You find yourself in a cave inside a rocky island somewhere on the surface of the lake. A hole in the roof lets in a shaft of bright sunlight that reflects off the water, casting dappled yellow light all over the walls. Part of the cave is dry ground, heaped with the dragon's treasure hoard, sparkling coins, swords, armor, and the like. You notice a rocky ledge lined with a number of bottles full of yellow dust. The dragon pulls itself on top of its hoard. You have a few seconds to try to hide. Success. You remain quiet as a mouse behind a pile of coins. After a long wait, the sea dragon slithers into the water and swims out on some errand. You have time to loot the hoard. You scrabble about for the chest that Olifard the Wizardly wanted you to find for him. You find a rune-covered box which is positively glowing with magic. Loot some treasure. Ooh, you may choose up to 3 treasures from the following. Oh god, do we have enough room? I guess we can drop stuff. We do not have enough room. Wow. Enchanted sword. Plate armor. Oh god, which is even better than the armor that we bought, but that's okay because we can sell it back for almost as much as we bought it for. An ebony wand. Oh, which actually up to 3 treasures. Okay, so the ebony wand is good because that will boost our magic score further. Didn't we get +1 magic? Were we on 4 before? Is that magic score really that bad? I guess it is. Because I guess that's the 1 slot. Trinket? Trinket, these are all trinkets. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing that's the 1 slot. A magic mandolin, +2 charisma, which is better than what we've got. Pouch of shards, gems, and jewelry. So that will just sell for 500 shards. Silver holy symbol, sanctity +2, magic lockpicks +2, gold compass, scouting +2. Alright. So it's what are our worst skills? And they are magic, charisma, and then either sanctity or thieving. This, or wait, this already gives us +1 charisma? Yeah, so we'd only get +1 charisma boost. Well, that might still be worth doing. This is definitely worth doing, so we'll get that. The plate armor is very tempting. Enchanted sword, no, for reasons discussed earlier. So I think maybe the armor and the mandolin. Yeah. Done. Oh, okay. Shoot, we gotta trash something. Well, let's put these in. Let's actually. Oh, we can't unequip that. Oh no, we can't actually. Oh, we can't actually move those around. I can equip the one. Oh, yes. Thank you. And then I can do that. Wait. Do that. If need be, I can just get rid of those 4. They can't be worth much. Magic mandolin. Which will go in there. Yeah, we drop these. And then the plate armor. Even though I'm a Wayfarer. And that is pretty good. Charisma could still need a bit of a boost, but it's alright. Good, nice. After you've taken the 3rd treasure, you hear the sea dragon returning. Quickly, you climb up through the hole in the roof onto an island in the middle of the lake. From there, you manage to get a lift on a passing boat and make it safely to Cadmium Village. During the journey, you examine the magic chest, but it is guarded by great sorcery and is impossible to open. Okay, we are gonna get back to Yellowport by the least dangerous route possible. Which means coming back down the stinking river. Heading to Riverbank. Catch a smolderfish. We can't fit it in our inventory. So I'm just going to leave it. Into Yellowport. Okay, go to the market. Sell stuff. So we sell you. We sell you for 360. We sell... God, we had... Oh yeah, we had chainmail as well, right? Sell you, we sell you, we sell the mace. And everything else we want to keep. 1,357 shards. Oh my god. I am rich. Let's put most of that in our stash. Yeah, well, money's always been a problem up until now. It is nice not to have to worry about money. For sure. 1,200 shards. Deposit. Just gotta make sure we don't screw up and forget to get a resurrection deal. We have a resurrection deal, right? So we're good. We are good right now. 157 shards. We have what we need. A resurrection deal safely tucked away. This is true, assuming that I don't need to spend it on something else. Okay, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Actually, I'm going to save first. But then... we have time to go for another hour? Yeah, I think so. So, I will do the outro for the benefit of the edit. So, that is where we're going to stop for now. Next time we will head off to Trefoy to take the wizard his stuff and find out what happens. But until then, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is BDLami signing out. Bye for now.